What up, dudes? Welcome back. And this time we got Hell Hunters #1 by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Adam Gorham, and it's absolutely killer. And it's the origin on Ghostrider 44. Let's get it! So it's 1943 in Russia, and we have 4 German soldiers kind of running for their lives, and it's not looking too well. They're in the snow and the woods. They don't really know where they're going. And then we have the Russian soldiers. They come across this totem, and they're basically like, those soldiers are dead and gone. Worse than anything we could do is going to happen to them, so let's get out of here. Next, the soldier falls on the ground. They realize it's a life-threatening injury. One of the other soldiers like, let's leave him. The captain's like, no, we'll get him to a shack over there. And when they look at the shack, they notice something. It's this demon horse tied to a tree, and he's basically saying, you're all are dead, sell your souls to me. And the captain's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And he's like, you might as well, you're gonna freeze and then burn in hell, so it's not gonna really matter what you do. And he's like, I would never give my soldiers up to a demon like you. So one of the other soldiers who's dying shoots the captain in the back of the head and is like, we'll make the deal. So the horse calls him by his name, brings him forward, and he bites him in the neck, turns him into a demon, and now we're left with the U.S. Army. The U.S. Army's on the way to go try to kill Hitler and all these Nazis. That's at least what they're saying in this plane. And something happens. They get shot down by an ice beam, and everybody starts dying. The plane's going down. Everybody's jumping out with their parachutes. Dudes are still getting hit by this beam. It's not looking good. So one guy falls and gets stuck in a tree. And, you know, he's alive. But he hears something, and it's the 4 dudes from earlier. The 4 German soldiers. And you can only wonder what these 4 German soldiers are about to do to a U.S. soldier. Sure enough, they bite him in the neck, kill him, freeze him, turn him, whatever you want to call it. He's dead. Then we have Sergeant South stuck in a tree, and this crow approaches him and basically telling him, do you want to get revenge on the soldiers who did this to you and your buds? And he's basically like, yes. Then he grabs the crow, and the crow goes into his eye and just engulfs him in flames. I mean, he starts lighting up all over his face. It's pretty brutal. Then you're left with Ghostrider 44, Sergeant South. I think it was worth the wait, my dudes. But back to the story, he runs into some soldiers, and the first one is Nick Fury. He's like, what's up, my man? I'm from the U.S. I'm from the Howling Commandos, and you must be a U.S. soldier from the colors you're wearing, so we're all friends. And he introduces everybody else, and basically tells Ghostrider, hop on the Harley, and let's ride on, my dude. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. But, spoiler for issue 2, we got Wolverine coming up. That's a Canadian patch on his shoulder, so what do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.